On this episode of HitzBoxing,
we had a confusion on what corner comes out first. We thought it was blue.
She's laying back, I know her.
I'm laying back, yeah.
If the German comes on, there's a problem.
Yeah, you could see that he didn't have the ability to hold his head up when he was in the ring.
Bobby Hitz grew up on the west side of Chicago. When he was an amateur, he won the Golden Gloves Championship. Then he turned pro and had a fight with George Foreman. After that, Bobby was a hometown celebrity in Chicago. I mean, this guy knew everybody. When Bobby Hitz left the ring, he became a champion boxing promoter. He even went on to train Donny Osmond to fight Danny Bonaducci. Now he's filling up arenas across the country. And working and training with boxing's biggest up-and-coming stars. Bobby Hitz is the unofficial mayor of Chicago. And this is HitzBoxing. On the last episode of HitzBoxing, the Indiana Boxing Commission would not let Jeremy Martz fight. With just minutes before the gates open, Bobby and Salomon come up with an idea.
Hey, can we do an exhibition? It's this.
I think you gotta have the same.
So if it's not,
We won't count on it. We won't count it all. We'll count either way.
What about an exhibition?
Exhibitions still require full licensure. I already looked to see if that was.
What about a street fight?
I knew you were going there. I knew it.
It's not. It's everything's doing, but it's the physical. The physical can't be done.
We can do that though.
I didn't. Bobby, once have I said that this is your fault?
You know it's not my fault.
Yeah. Great. And you found your 2 seats out there right as you go out the first 2? Okay.
Yep, we're good to go.
All right.
All your fighters are clear, Bob.
All but the important one.
I don't have any control over that, Bob.
Can't do anything. What are we gonna do?
You have voiced your concerns. You know, I'm well aware of what's been going on, but this is where we
Who works
stand.
harder than we do? Come on, we do the right thing. We're not. Come on, you know how these other guys.
Salman, I have talked to you so many times.
She's starting not to
But
like
that's my
you.
job. That's my job to make things. No, it's my job to do. To get these
And I
things
understand
done.
it, but what I'm saying is I have been working on this the same as you guys have been since 6:45 this morning.
Well, looks like that last plan didn't work either. And now, the gates are open, and it's HitzBoxing time.
Hey buddy, I'm alright, yeah. I'm doing hits-related work.
On eBay?
No, on eBay.
You want me to spell my name again for you? You got that enough? You got that?
Commissioner Zepatello.
Our timekeepers for the evening, Tony Gavin and Connie Page.
I think we have 4 watches. Hey, you know what? I'm from Hammond, Indiana. I was born and raised here, so every time I get an opportunity to do what I do for a living as a ring announcer, it's always a pleasure and an honor. And Bobby puts on a tremendous show here at the venue, so just really happy to be here.
Who wants to see some boxing tonight?
On this episode of HitzBoxing, I wanted to show you a little bit about what the fighters go through right before they go in the ring and after the fight.
How are you feeling? Ready? Pumped? Ready to get this knockout? 2-0, 2 knockouts.
Switch it. We're gonna switch it. Switch it. The announcer has you ready to do, bro.
What just happened?
We had a confusion on what corner comes out first. We thought it was blue, but the official says it's red coming out first. Okay? Come on up some more. Only one corner goes into the ring on the neutral side with the fighter. Everybody else goes to the other side. You understand that? Good.
Right before the fighter comes out to fight his match, he psychs himself up. And one of the key things is his entrance song. And for some reason, the DJ didn't play the right song.
That's your music? Slow down, Pete. Slow down. No. That's not it, but that's all right. Ready to go? Go.
Well, what happened is on the list of the fighters, it was 1-2-1-2, and it was reversed. So I got that wrong, but we're all good now. We're back in the mix.
What's in those pockets?
Pure Eyes and H2O.
What is it?
Pure Eyes and H2O. And Vaseline.
You could see that he didn't have the ability to hold his head up when he was in the ring. And after 4 knockdowns and inability to hold your head up, it's time to stop.
It's a good fight. Thanks.
This is David Martin. He's a hometown favorite because he's from Hobart, Indiana. His opponent is Joshua Clark, and Joshua's the underdog. This fight was unbelievable. They were beating the living crap out of each other.
Stay down. Hands up. Good work. Good work.
57. This bout is a majority draw.
I fought in a lot of big shows, just coming out of MMA, fought in, Bellator, XFC, so, I think I broke my hand in the 3rd, 4th round, about to find out. Feel like the middle knuckle showed back here, so I couldn't let my 2 go, but, hey, it happens, but I fought through it, and that's all that matters.
So we got a draw, but any promoters will look at that and say, you get a draw in the kid's hometown that's undefeated, that's a win. So we feel good about it. We didn't get what we wanted, but he's a young kid just getting started in the game. I think we're going to do some more things later, so I'm proud of him.
Hats off to David, man. Like I said, man, he's a hell of a fighter and got all the respect in the world for him, so good fight, bro. Good fight. Thanks for having me.
We'll be back.
Got an ice pack for the first time, so he did land a few shots. I'm just happy I was able to eke out that draw, just finish it strong. And, again, I performed to my standards or better next time.
It's turning out to be one of the best Hitz boxing events the venue has ever seen. Bobby's making the rounds at the VIP tables to make sure everybody's having a good time.
G downstairs already. I love this fight.
Celebrities love Hitz boxing events. And this is Peter Billingsley. You might remember him from The Christmas Story. And now he's one of the biggest producers in Hollywood.
He's a good friend, comes to all the fights, a big support of ours, and we really pray. He came all the way from Alaska to make the fight tonight.
That's right. I'm not living there currently. I love Hitz boxing. I like the food. I like to enjoy. Bobby always puts on a very, very nice show.
People love you.
Well, thanks very much. It's always good to be here for the fight.
And if he does it next year, you guys got to go out and see the stage performance of A Christmas Story. It's the most wonderful thing I ever saw in my life.
Thank you,
you guys got to go out and see it. It's really worth the money.
Thanks, buddy.
Yeah, it's terrific.
Put on a good
Tremendous
show.
job. Thank you.
Keep up the good work.
Thank you.
Coming up on HitzBoxing.
She's laying back. I know her.
I'm laying back, yeah.
If the German comes on, there's a problem.
traveled all this way. Make it worth their while.
You want more HitzBoxing? Visit HitzBoxing.com and get caught up on all your favorite episodes and all the latest news and information. That's HitzBoxing.com. Like HitzBoxing on Facebook at Facebook.com/HitzBoxing. Like Bobby says,
social media is now.
Facebook.com/HitzBoxing. There's more HitzBoxing on the way, and another round starts right now.
This is Nora Schweiss. She's on a reality show called Mob Wives Chicago. And she's also a big fan of HitzBoxing.
Are you the only girl on the show that everybody likes?
I'm the only real one. No, I'm just kidding.
No, seriously.
Well, you know what? I'm actually was reincarnated, and I'm the German, so I guess everybody knows me now.
Okay. Well, you're good on the show. I like you on the show.
Thanks a lot. I got beat up a lot, but that's okay.
No, you know what? You know what you gotta do? You gotta pick up a chair once in a while.
Hey, listen, that's why I'm at the fight, so I can learn how to throw some punches next time. Oh my God, I love him. I said I'm at the fight, so I learn how to throw a few punches so I don't get beat up next time.
Yeah, you know how to fight. You're holding back. I know you're playing possum.
Fly taught me.
She's laying back. I know her.
I'm laying back, yeah.
If the German comes on, there's a problem.
This is Frank Scalise. Frank's a hometown favorite from Bridgeport, Illinois, and he hasn't fought in 12 years, and he's making his comeback tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, from Bridgeport, Chicago.
I interviewed hundreds of boxers, and they all say the same thing. When they get that punch and they land it in the right place, it's like hitting a home run. Well, here it comes.
Good. I like this. He had to relax a little bit. It's the first fight in 12 years. He did fine.
Well, when he come out of the ring, he walked up to me and he said, "Pat, you taught me everything I know." I like that.
It's good. After 12 years, I was off. You know, it feels good to get back in there and do that. You know, yeah, I felt that through my arm. I know he was going down. I could feel it. So, you know, I'm just happy right now.
Caught me at the right moment. Simple as that. Should have beat him.
Notice now they bring the tall white water.
Never seen that. I put my hands down too.
This went down as one of the best ever for HitzBoxing. Bobby and his staff worked really hard, and the fans really loved it.
This was the show that, for the most part, stayed together. It was pretty tight. I had some good, guys that were on board helping me, Mike and Solomon, everybody. Renee did a great job. And then all of a sudden you're always going to have those little fallouts, but, it's just, no one was trying to do anything that was unsafe, unethical or anything. All we were trying to do was make a fight within a timeline that they requested of us, and we tried to do. We had 2 fights and both of them fell out. Because guess what? I have to pay to go to work. I create this whole thing, and I got to pay for everything. How would you like that? Most guys get to show up to work, and they get paid for going to work. I have to pay to go to work. I don't know. It's aggravating.
Next time on HitzBoxing.
The thing you have the biggest problem with is someone getting too close to your investment.
Absolutely.
But you also want them to be passionate about your business.
Well,
so there's got to be a line.
Because the bigger you get in this business, the bigger prick you got to become, and the more greedy you got to become. And the guys that are successful in this business, a lot of them aren't very nice people.
HitzBoxing is produced by BobbyWood Productions.